hits in the game as they beat the Royals.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jason Hamill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low threes, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Career numbers against Jason Hamill, 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Looking to minimize the damage here. Too low, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up as goes. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Fouled back. 18 homers. 287 the average coming in, and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon going back to the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Andrew Benintendi
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic
15,
defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Little dribbler down the line. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. First offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Mike Minor enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 26.
Hanley Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ghost going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The shortstop, number
Here's
2,
Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Jones. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted in the air to center. Goes is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now in his career against Porcello, 7 hits in 27 at-bats. And this is fouled back and out of play. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 16.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
The shortstop, number 2.
That hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the third.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ghost is there. 2 gone.
Now batting number 15.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Royals 3. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Into
hitter,
the box now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Alex Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And that misses 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first. 2 gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Minor ready with a 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Salvador Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit to third. Nunez is right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman,
ready to take his hacks again, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 14.
First offering on its way. Anthony goes. Will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Royals 3. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Another 2-2 offering. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher number 17.
Digging in once again, Andrew Valenzuela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit in the air to left field. Gordon is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Going after it is Gordon. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
Orlando.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is after it. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
What can you say? Nice swing to take the ball the other way. He beat the shift. Everybody's overloaded on the right side, and he shot it right through on the left side to pick up the hit.
Jorge Soler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Shoots this one over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. It's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Brian Flynn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Third baseman.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Left side. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Adam Jones will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout. Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Mitch Moreland.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. One and one. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Standing in now, Andrew Valenzuela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Ghost is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Ghost. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this will wind up being a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Victor Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Grounded to first. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Brock Holt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball called for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ghost going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Rajay Davis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Martinez just to the right of the mound. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chris Young will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Chris Young.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 302 is the average coming in. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Young waiting on the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Jorge Soler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That ends up being a pretty good pitch. A changeup right in the wheelhouse. And I got away with it. As a hitter, though, you're thinking, man, I missed my pitch. I probably won't get another one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Holt is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the
no strikes.
plate for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17.
Into the box now, Andrew Valenzuela. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
The next 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Ready on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To second for one. In now, Anthony goes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fernando Abad enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 15-5 is the final. The Red Sox combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the